Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 26, telling and showing time to the half an hour. So on this clock I have 8 o'clock. What time will it be 1 hour from now? Well, 1 hour from now it would be 9 o'clock, right? Because we'd go from the 8 to the 9. All right, let's go back to 8 o'clock. So I'm going to show you the time 1 half hour from now. So if you watch, if I move my minute hand around the clock, so we start at the 12, and I'm going to move it half of the distance. So it's going to go halfway around the clock and point to the 6. Okay, as that moves, as the minute hand moves, the hour hand moves as well. It goes from the 8 and then it moves towards the 9. So when it's halfway, my hour hand is halfway between the 8 and the 9. Okay, so this clock shows half past 8. Or we would say that it is 8:30. Okay, so when it's a half past hour, we have the hour, and then the minutes is 30 minutes. Okay, all right, so here on this next clock, we have 2 o'clock, and I want to show half past 2. So half past 2 means that my minute hand is going to go from the 12 to the 6. And my hour hand is going to go from the 2 to halfway in between the 2 and the 3. Now on the demonstration clock, the hour hand and minute hand move together. And I can't show that here, but you'll be able to see it when you're in class. Okay, so this time would be 2:30 or half past 2. Okay. All right, so let's do half past 3 o'clock. Okay, so the minute hand moves to the 6, goes from the 12 around to the 6. My hour hand moves from the 3 to in between the 3 and the 4. So this is 3:30 or half past 3. Okay, all right, let's start with 7 o'clock. So if I want to go to half past 7, I would take my minute hand and it would go to the 6, and my hour hand would move between the 7 and the 8, so halfway in between. So this time is 7:30 or half past 7. Okay, let's do one more, 9 o'clock, and I want to go half past 9. So my minute hand goes from the 12 to the 6, and my hour hand goes from the 9 to halfway in between the 9 and the 10. So this time is 9:30 or half past 9. All right, what if I want to show half past 1? Okay, so half past 1 would look like the minute hand would point at the 6 for half past, and my hour hand would be halfway in between the 1 and the 2. Okay, what about half past 4? Well, my minute hand would point at the 6, and my hour hand would point in between, halfway in between the 4 and the 5. Half past 11, well, my minute hand would point at the 6, and my hour hand would point halfway between the 11 and the 12. Hey, and that's it for this lesson. This is how we show half past an hour. Good luck on your homework.